everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Yurak here, and welcome back to some American Truck Simulator with realistic economy. Been doing a little bit of work off camera. Did a few of these new Halloween loads. You see, I've done 3 of 13 there. They've been really short trips. I was trying to get back on our day-night cycle, so right now it is 6:13 p.m. We're gonna go ahead and um, get back out here. We're gonna go to sleep. I did pull over. I don't even remember where we are right now, but I took 3 small loads to try to get us back in our time frame. I drove through the night to get us back in our time frame of where we want to be sleeping. So our recordings are in the daytime. Um, as soon as this gets through loading. All right, so we're here. We're going to go ahead and sleep. We are going to do one of the Halloween loads, but I will probably finish doing these Halloween loads off camera. So Milo brought in $892. So our guys have been getting a little bit of stuff done for us. We're going to go in here. We're going to external contracts, and we're looking for the ghost trailers. We are in Price, Utah. So this going to Tucson, Arizona, which is good. I want to go to Tucson. How many miles is that? 695 miles. We can pretty much get that done in a day. So we're going to take this load. We're going to begin delivery. I want to go to Tucson because I know Tucson has a couple of things we can unlock there. But also, these jobs pay really well. So if you look at this, it's paying us $4,000, which to me is a lot of money in this game. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're gonna go get this load picked up. We are full of fuel. Like I said, I did these few loads off camera. Now I'm probably gonna finish up the Halloween thing off camera just to have it completed. Now we may still take these Halloween jobs as long as it's taken to places we haven't been. We will take these probably continue to take these jobs. I need to get out of the lane here. We'll probably take these jobs because of the money, and I don't know how much XP they're going to give. I haven't taken one this big yet, so we'll find out here shortly how much XP we're going to get, off of this job. But the other ones were paying pretty good for like just little short trips. So hopefully we'll be able to get this delivery done today in our episode and see where we are. We're almost level 7, like just shy of level. Well, we're 2/3 of the way to level 7. I won't say just shy. That wouldn't be correct. But hopefully with this load especially, we will be able to hit level 7 and get a good chunk into level 8. But I think I'm going to try to finish these Halloween loads off camera, just so I can make sure they get done. But we're probably going to still do these external contracts, and because they're paying really well. Some of the best jobs I've been able to get since I started with my own truck. So we're going to do those. I won't be recording this again for a few days, so I'm not sure how long the Halloween event is going to run. I guess I should have checked into that. But since I didn't, I think I'm probably just going to do a bunch of these Halloween runs. Wasn't paying attention there. Until I get them all done. Looks like we're at our destination at Amazon here, which is, I think, where we came when we came here. Our load is ready for us around back, it looks like. So let's go get our load. We're going to get on the road and try to get to Tucson, Arizona, which is actually in my other game where one of my garages is. Actually, the garage that I am based out of. I chose to move to Tucson because I started in Bakersville, California, because I didn't realize you could actually switch them, and that was the one they put me on, so I just went with it. But I like Tucson. It's down there in Arizona, and when I get Texas, it'll be a real good place to have a garage. But I want to get down there and get the things unlocked, and because we haven't been there yet, like I said, my goal in this series is to play until they have every single state out, and also to to visit every city on the map. So Tucson is one more city we haven't been to. But I do want to say, if I haven't already, and I apologize, my brain's a little bit scattered this morning. But if I haven't already, I want to want to say, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, notification bell, so you can be notified when new videos come out of the games that you like that I'm playing. And for all of you doing that, I appreciate it. And you know, we just want to do that. But also, please feel free to leave comments. I want to hear your input. I'm doing this for two reasons. One, I am having a heck of a time making these videos. But two, I'm doing these videos for entertainment for other people. They're not entertainment for me. I was playing the games already. So I'm not getting the entertainment out of these. Now, I do watch my videos. And there's been a few mistakes. I'm a new YouTuber, and I understand that. And hope that y'all are patient with me. Right now, I can't really do any editing because I don't have the software to edit with yet. I'm waiting to get a little bit of money to do that. But you know, y'all also get to see all the goofs and mistakes that I make. So you know, here it is. Like the other day, one of the recordings I did, I was muted for almost the whole entire video, and I didn't trash it because I wanted y'all to see that, hey, I'm not perfect. I'm a real guy. I'm a real dude. Just a good old Mississippi boy. Born in Tennessee, but I've been in Mississippi most of my life, so I claim myself as a Mississippi boy. But anyway, we're going to get down the road. We're going to do this delivery to Tucson. We are going to have to stop and get gas somewhere, but we got plenty of time to do that. But I do like these Hauloween loads for the money. I'm not sure how the XP really is because the first three loads I did were less than 200 miles, but the money was really good for that distance. So I'm hoping that this one, being a lot further, will be a lot more experience, and you know, and I'm gonna keep doing these longer Hauloween loads off camera to get them knocked out. But we may still do now. Keep in mind, this video is going to be coming out after Hauloween, so you know, I know it might seem a little weird, but that's why I want to kind of go ahead and get them done. I don't know how long the Hauloween event is going to be going, but I want to go ahead and get the loads done so I can complete my part of it. But I think what we'll probably do, as long as they're in the game and as I'm recording, we're going to keep running these Hauloween runs. Now, they're not very exciting runs. They're all going to be box trailers, and I'm going to be hauling Hauloween candy for a while, or Hauloween treats, whatever it said in the load there. But I think as far as us progressing in the game, these loads are going to really help us because the money is really good. And you know, we're playing on realistic economy, so a $4,000 load is a really good load for me at this stage in the game at level 7. Almost, not even 7, I'm level 6. And I want to get to level 12 as quick as I can so I can upgrade the truck to a bigger engine, bigger chassis, bigger transmission, and a sleeper cab, just so that we could take even longer runs. And once I have a bigger fuel tank where I know I can drive a full day's worth of miles without having to stop and fill up until I get to where I'm going to sleep, that's why I haven't been taking very many loads. Like this load, we are going to have to stop and get gas at some point, but we'll be able to get close to our destination before we have to stop and get gas. But I'll look, once we get a little ways here, I'll look and try to find an easy stop to get gas so we can get in and out real quick and not have to worry about doing a lot of sharp turns, because some of those gas stations are hard to get in and out of, and I want to find one that's going to be, you know, kind of right off the interstate and in an easy location for us to turn. So as of right now, we're supposed to get to our destination around 5:30. We're hoping to make up some time and and not be that late. But I mean, it's fine if we can't. Um, Looks like a lot of our we're gonna be doing a lot of these little turning off of this road onto that road, so that it's hard to make up time when you're doing that. But we are going to try. But yeah, this Halloween event is pretty exciting for me because it's my first event in ATS. Now to y'all, you might be boring because y'all saw it before, but hey, for me, I like the events that they're doing with the external contracts. And to be honest, if the external contracts are paying this well, early game until I get more points in like fragile and high value and time deliveries and all that stuff. What's the other one? Flammable. Before until I do have my 3 points in long distance, which lets me take 1,000 mile trip. We eventually will put another point into long distance, but I wanted to get a few points in these other areas so we can start getting some better loads out of the regular contracts as well. But the external contracts, as long as I can complete them in the time frame that they have in our video, then I'm going to do that. Now, I'm not timing this video today because I'm going to finish this load regardless. So the video may be an hour, it may be hour and 15 minutes, it may be, longer than that. I don't think it will be. But we're going to try our best to get this load done. When we get about, let's say 200 miles left in the trip, we'll start looking for gas. Because that'll leave us where we have about 150 miles left on gas. And we definitely want to look before we get low on fuel. So we're going through Moab here. We've been here before. We actually took a delivery here, I believe, or we may have just drove through here. But I want to take deliveries to different cities, and it looks like this Halloween event is going to help us kind of explore the areas that we haven't been to yet. I haven't been into California, I haven't been into Oregon, I haven't been into Nevada. So going down here to Tucson is going to give us the opportunity, hopefully, to get some of those loads going into those states. Like I said, I plan on doing several of these Halloween loads off camera, just so I can get them completed, because I want to have, I want to get this first event done. And I know that I'm not sure if they have a Thanksgiving event or not, but I know at Christmas they do, because I've watched other people do it, and we will be doing the events on the channel some. Now, we may not do every load that you have to do for those events on the channel, but I will be completing those events off camera, if not on, but hopefully not too many. But I do want to get the Halloween one done, because I didn't realize the event was going on until I recorded last episode, and I didn't really understand the events until I kind of looked at it a little bit and saw that there has to be external contracts and you have to take these specific trailers. So I could have been doing that already and I just didn't know about it. So learning about the game still, and we've got a long way to go, but we don't have a short time to get there. A little bit of twist there, but we are gonna keep this series going, like I said, for quite a while. Now, I am going to be bringing some new games to the channel here the first week of November, so we might be doing one less recording a week of ATS and Farming Simulator and Trading Card Shop Simulator, to be able to fit those games in our schedule. But I'm going to have a minimum of ATS and Farming Simulator for sure. Going to have a minimum of 3 videos a week, because I've always enjoyed Farming Simulator, and I really am enjoying this game. So we'll still be doing at least 3 videos a week. Right now, I think I'm doing 4 videos a week of ATS, Farming Simulator, Storage Hunter, and TCG Card Simulator. But I'm probably going to drop all those back to 2, except for ATS and Farming Simulator. I'll keep 3. That way I can get these new games in. We will actually be adding, um, I think, 3 new games, which will be the Infected, which is a survival game that somebody purchased for me. I'm not going to mention because they asked me to stay anonymous, and also toy toy and candy shop simulator, or candy and toy shop simulator, something like that. And then there's internet cafe or gaming cafe simulator. They were purchased for me from friends of the channel, we'll just say, and we're gonna put those on the channel since they bought the games for me. I feel like I want to return that favor to them by putting them on my channel, so they can actually see me playing it if they choose to watch them. So we will be adding those 3 games the first week of November, starting on Sunday, November the 3rd, I believe. Those 3 games that week will be introduced to the channel. What days they're going to be on, I'm not sure, because I've got to rework my recording schedule that I made myself to keep me in line where I need to be on recording. So I'm not sure where those recordings will be yet, but they will be added to the channel that week. I also may look through the demos on Steam and find upcoming games that I'm interested in, and but those will probably be like 1 or 2 videos, and they will be extra videos. They won't take place of anything else that we have on the channel, because like I said, these series on my channel are going to be long, all of them, every game I play, at least through the completion of the game. Like I did start this past week recording Stardew Valley, so it'll be coming out soon, so you'll be seeing Stardew Valley. But it is a casual playthrough with 1 mod, which is the automation mod, and that will be a long series, cause even if nobody watches it, I'm going to keep making it because I love the game, and I always told myself if I started a YouTube channel, I was going to put it on there. We will be trying to introduce new games. Like I said, I want to have as many games on the channel as possible. I love playing the different games, and it's really changed my gaming experience doing YouTube, because I'm not playing the same game for 5 or 6 hours a day. I'm playing multiple games every day, and I'm really enjoying that, so I'm going to keep doing it. But like I said, there's only so many games I can fit into a week. We will do our best to try to keep up with some new games coming out, and keeping new games coming to the channel. But I want my series to go to completion, so even if I have to cut those series down to 1 video a week, I'm still going to keep them on the channel until they're done. So it may be a long time, and I know that kind of is bad for people who enjoy a specific game, but to be able to bring new games to the channel, I really don't think I want to add much more than what I'm doing now, because currently I'm recording or starting this first week in November, I'll be recording 4 videos for every day. Now, like I said, some of those are going to have 3, some of them are going to have 2. I'm going to do my best to at least keep 2 videos of each game, and even if I have to add another video or 2 in for the week, I want to have 2 videos per game. And then when we complete a series, we'll bring another game to the channel to take place of it. Or, like, for instance, I'm playing Farming Simulator 22 right now, and when Farming Simulator 25 comes out, it's obviously going to probably take over Farming Sim 22, unless the people who are watching that series want me to keep it going. So if that is the case, I will have a Farming Simulator 22 and a Farming Simulator 25 going on the channel. But I imagine most people are going to want me to move to the new game, and that'll be fine. I have no issue with that. But like I said, we'll cross all that bridge when it happens. I think it comes out November 12th, so it won't be too long before Farming Sim 25 comes out. And so that will be another game coming to the channel. I'll probably start recording that on the 12th. Don't know if I'll be doing any live streams before then or by then, but if I do start live streaming, I'm only going to start live streaming twice a week, and it probably will be Farming Sim 25 that I start streaming at first. But we may, once I get used to streaming and things like that, I'm not set up for streaming yet, but I, hope to get that set up, pretty soon. By pretty soon, I mean before the end of the year. I plan to be streaming. Um, but that's just a plan. Sometimes our plans don't happen the way we want, so we'll just have to see how that plays out. And I'm starting to choke here. Um, but like I said, I don't plan on killing any series. Like I said, Farming 22 is the only one that might not be finished. And I might just keep it going because I want to. If I can, it may just be a one video a week until I get to kind of get to the goals that I've set for myself on that map. But you'll have to watch to find out. So, but anyway, moving along, we've got about 500 more miles to go. We're not really gaining a whole lot of time right now because all these little curvy roads and all that. But hopefully, we'll get to a point at some point to where we can start making up a little bit of time. I mean, currently we're gonna arrive there about 6:15 at night. As long as we get there by 8 o'clock, I'll be happy. But like I said, we will have to stop, so I know that's going to burn a little bit of time. And we got a bad curve coming up here. A couple of them, it looks like. So we have to slow down. Didn't really want to slow down that much, but can't be running over people. We don't want to do any more damage to our truck than we've already done. We do have a little bit of damage on our truck. I do plan on getting that repaired after, because I hit a sign at a place I was delivering. So I think we've got like maybe 15% damage on the truck. Yeah, 13% damage. We'll get that fixed when we get to this next town. If it has a repair place, or the next place we go to that has a repair place, we'll get the truck fixed. I want to keep our truck in peak operating performance. Trying to be a little more aware of things where I won't be damaging the truck. But some of these curves, man, I know this would be easier with a steering wheel, but I can't really operate steering wheels because they have gas pedals and things like that. And yeah, only having one leg and it being the right leg that I'm missing, it's kind of hard to do that with the left foot. I probably could figure it out, but even if I did, I would have to stick with automatic transmission because there's no way I can be shifting gears and operating a clutch and a gas pedal. So, but I don't have the money to buy one of those things anyway, so it's not even an option. But if it becomes an option, we'll possibly cross that bridge then. But pretty soon here our loan payment's going to be coming out, which is about $3,600, and that's really why I wanted to take this load. This load will ensure that we make profit for the day because it's $4,000 and our loan payment's $3,600. So I am going to try to start doing more of the external contracts for the extra money that they provide. Like I said, until we can get good jobs in the regular freight market to where we're making three to $7,000, we're going to probably stick with external contracts. But for now, we're going to be doing these Hauloween loads just because I want to do the event. And I'm going to pause for just a second here, guys. I need to do a coughing and blowing my nose session, so I'm going to mute the mic for that. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, my sinuses are running a little haywire, so I've been sneezing a lot and having to blow my nose, and I didn't want y'all to hear that. But we're going to move along here. Like I said, when we get to about 200 miles left in our tank, we'll start looking for a place to gas up. Unless I see one before then that's just on the side of the road that will be easy to get in and out of, we'll find us a place to get gas or fuel before we get to our destination, because we're going to have to, because we're going to run out. So we'll start looking at that here in just a little while. Boy, these roads, wow. Not going to be making up any time on these roads for sure. Looks like we'll be turning and we're coming through Kayenta. Never been here before in real life or in the game, so alright, let's look at. Looks like Susan V brought in some money for us, and she has leveled up, so that's good. And we'll take a look at all that at the end. Now, I think since we are here in Kayenta and there's a gas station right up here where we're turning, we're going to go ahead and stop and get our gas. That way we can finish our load. So we're going to go ahead and pull in there and get gas and then get back out on the road. That way we won't have to worry about stopping before we get to Tucson, other than going through these little towns and things. Yeah, I know we still have 300 miles to go, but we're going to need gas anyway, or fuel anyway. So we're going to just go ahead and get it here because it'll be easy, and that way I won't have to look later. So we're just going to pull straight through here, get our gas, and then we'll get back on the road. Our diesel. It's not gas, it's diesel. It's probably going to take me forever to say that, or fix, correct that, because I've always just gotten gas. I've never gotten diesel before, unless I was going to build a fire or something. Alright, let's go ahead and get filled up here. Top it off. We won't be getting a lot of gas or fuel here. It's 216 bucks. Let's go ahead and let me switch cameras here so I can see what I'm doing. Try to get turned around here to get out of here. Not exactly the proper way to do this, but hey, I'm trying to save us some time. Alright, let's get back out on the road. And luckily enough, we have us a green light here, so let's keep it rolling. Don't know how long this road's going to stay 2 lanes. I hope it stays 2 lanes for a while. But it's telling us to get over in this lane, so chances are that one of these lanes is fixing to end. So, but anyway, I hope y'all are enjoying this series. Like I said, I'm having a blast with it. It is a lot of fun driving a truck in a video game, and I never would have thought that I would enjoy this as much as I do, but I am. So I hope y'all are enjoying it as well. Like I said, we do plan on keeping this series going for quite some time here. But we got about 425 miles left. Now we can go 657 miles on fuel. So we are set up to finish this trip. Like I said, it's 6:45 showing what our time is for delivery right now, which is okay. We want to be going to bed between 6 and 8 every day anyway, so we can wake up in the morning, pick up a load, and move on. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a few of these Hauloween contracts off camera. May not do them all. I want to get at least over half. It looks like our Milos Z has leveled up, and he brought us in a little bit of money. So we're up to 50,000. We will end this day at over 50,000 now, because our loan payment's going to come out here pretty soon. It's going to be 3,600 and something, but we're going to make 4,000 off this load. So again, we'll be making profit for the day, which is what we want to see every day. We want to make profit. Um, I don't know what level it is that I'll be able to take out the next loan, but when we are able to take out the next loan, we will make an exception of my original rule, and we will allow ourselves up to $1 million loan. But to be honest, what I'm probably going to do is take out a $500,000 loan, pay off the current loans we have, and then take out another $500,000 loan, and whatever we have left, we'll purchase a garage and however many trucks we can get. And after this next garage, we will no longer be purchasing used trucks. I will be purchasing used trucks for the next garage just because of the money factor, but after that, we're not going to be able to take out any more loans anyway. So we're gonna have to save up money to buy new garages and new trucks at that point. Um, we're gonna stick to the $1 million. That's gonna be the most our company can loan. Now, like I said, in the future there goes our loan payment. So we're down to 46,000 something now. So 33. I thought it was 36. It's 33.19 for a loan payment. So we're gonna actually just our trip alone is gonna give us 700 ish profit. So anything else the drivers do today will be just extra. They may not complete any more loads today because I do believe my drivers are pretty much driving at night, and they're probably both going to be going to sleep here pretty soon if they haven't already. We'll look at that when we get to our end destination today. Like I said, Tucson's going to be our end destination, and I will. After the video's over, I will fuel up and visit any areas of interest in Tucson before I go to bed, and then we'll, come back next day, sleep. You'll see me sleep. We'll wake up in the morning, pick out a load, and we'll move on. But it may be in a different town because I may do, like I said, I may try to get a few more of these Halloween loads knocked off before this. I don't want the event to end. Before, I need to check and find out so I can kind of plan out how many Halloween events I need to do, all for recording, to be able to finish the event. But I'd really like to go ahead and get it done, and then maybe just do some of those, recording toward the end. But I don't want them all. I don't want all our recordings to be hauling the same trailer because they all look alike. So we will try our best to get those Halloween things done before the next recording. If I have time to do that, I do have a little bit of off-camera work to do in another game before I have to record it again. So we'll just see how much time I have before we do that. All right, so another stop sign, another few minutes, knocked off our delivery time. Hopefully here pretty soon we'll be getting on a road where we can actually put the hammer down and roll for a little bit. But we haven't gotten there yet. Let's get up here to the stop sign. Stop. Let's look both ways. Looks like no traffic coming, so here we go. Let's get down the road if we can. So it looks like we're on the Highway 89 South. Let's go ahead and look at our map real quick just to see what kind of roads we're coming up on. It looks like we'll be getting on Interstate 17 to go through Phoenix and then get on the 10 in Phoenix and head down to Tucson. So hopefully pretty soon we'll be on the interstate and we'll be able to cruise on and make up a little bit of time. So we've been going through a few towns that we haven't been to yet. Like I said, probably going to take a few Halloween loads off camera, just to try to get some extra money. I won't do any upgrades on the truck, even if I make it to level 10 before we come back in. I won't do any upgrades on the truck until I bring y'all back in, just because I want y'all to see what we're doing. And I kind of would like to get to level 10 because I know at level 10 I can get a sleeper cab and also a bigger engine, which will help us to be able to carry, bigger loads and things like that. So, but now we are at the point of not having to stop for gas. So hopefully, this is an interesting intersection here. It looks like these two guys just bumped into each other. Y'all get moving, please. Don't want to be stopping too much. And it looks like a car just ran into our trailer. Thanks, guy. Appreciate it. Do appreciate it. Alright, so back on the road. Doesn't look like we're going to be making up too much time. We're already 7:15, getting there. Hopefully we will be able to make up a little bit of that time once we get on the interstate. But, we only have 300 something miles to go, so we're not going to make up a huge amount of time, but we could make up some if we can get on the interstate and do a little bit more speed and not have to stay behind the slow traffic like we have been pretty much this whole trip. And to be honest, these Halloween trips that I've been doing, all of them have been like that. I have been, see, we got Vote 2024. Remember to get out and vote. I think it's on the 5th this year. And if you don't vote, don't complain. If you don't vote, don't complain about the outcome of it, because you didn't do your part to ensure who you want to be there to be there. We're not going to get into politics on this channel. Everybody has their own views. Everybody has a right to their own views. So we're not going to do it. Politics is something I'm going to stay away from. So we will refrain from talking about the elections and stuff. But, you do need to do your civic duty of voting, to ensure that who you want to get in office gets there. Again, everybody has their own beliefs and their own views, and that's your right, and I'm not going to trash anybody for that. Voting is a right that we have been given in this country, and I think it is one that everybody should use. If you are eligible to vote, you should vote. So be thinking about that. It's coming up pretty quick. We are currently in the end of October as I'm recording this. I believe it's the 25th of October I'm recording this video, and this video won't be coming out until like the 2nd or 3rd. I think the 2nd. But like I said, I do record all my videos a week ahead of time, so keep that in mind when you're watching the videos. They've been recorded a week before you see them. So, alright, I need to get over here. Let's force our way in, maybe. Maybe that car will let us get over. Alright, thank you. So we got to turn up here, and it looks like we're going to be turning and getting on the interstate. So hopefully this slow traffic that we have been plagued with is going to be over. And we are going to run this light. Please don't come railroad track. Please let me get through. Thank you. Oh, by the way, and the loads that I was taking, off camera. I have not been caught by a train in this game until last night when I was playing and doing these Halloween loads, and I got caught by 4 trains in a matter of 2 hours of me driving. It was horrible. Like, I had a 200 and something mile trip that took me like 8 hours to get delivered because of trains. But anyway, it looks like now we're on the interstate, and hopefully for most of the rest of this trip we'll be on the interstate. We'll be able to make up a little bit of time. I think we are going to have to get off again up here, but it'll be an easy transition, I believe. Yeah, we're going to stay in the Phoenix lane, I think. Yeah, we'll stay in the Phoenix lane, I do believe. Actually, I can't tell. I hate the way this game is sometimes. No, we need to stay straight. I believe we need to stay straight. We did need to stay straight. Okay. The GPS can be really tricky in those intersections sometimes. It's not always 100% clear where you're going to be going until you get right up on it. Alright, so we are on the interstate now. Let's try to get the hammer down. Let's hope we can get, are my lights on? Yes, they are. Hold on just a second. F4 lights. Alright, so that's good. So our lights are on. But now we should be able to get some miles made up here. We're not going to make up a huge amount of time, but right now it's showing us 8:24 getting to our destination. We definitely don't want to drive until 8 o'clock, so let's hope we can make up an hour. I don't know if we'll be able to. We're hoping to make up an hour, so it looks like we're on the I-40. I thought we were going to be on the 17, but I may have read that wrong. So I-40, we can do 65 miles an hour. That's the most we can do because this is an external contract, so we're going to set cruise at that. And, you know, like I said, we're not going to make up a lot of time. We can make up a little bit. It looks like we're going to be getting there around 8:30ish tonight. It's a little bit longer than I wanted to go, but I did want to get this load done on camera, so y'all at least see one of the Halloween event loads. And like I said, once I get done, if you know it comes time to recording and the Halloween event is still going on, I will probably take these loads because they're paying pretty good. Even the short trips, you know, I was getting paid like $1,700 for a 200-mile trip, so not bad at all for a 200-mile trip. So we will probably be taking a few more of those loads, but we will be doing external contracts for the most part until we reach like probably level 12, 13, when we have a few more points in those other areas. Alright, anybody coming? Don't see anyone. Let's get on down the road. So it looks like we're back on the I-89, but we got 273 miles of road left to go. Let's try to get some of it knocked down. Yeah, the only drawback to the external contracts is the 65 mile an hour limit, but there are worse things. Only be able to go 65 is not terrible. It says roads may ice. We don't have signs like that. We do have bridges may ice in cold weather here in Mississippi, but that doesn't happen very often in Mississippi. Maybe once or twice a year we might get snow or ice, and that'll be in January and February mostly. But for the most part in Mississippi, it's always warm. I mean, it is getting cooler at night, getting down in the 40s and 50s, and from now until January it will, and then in January it'll start getting down in the 40s and 30s, and sometimes it'll freeze. But for the most part, okay, why isn't cruise working? It seems to be working now. Excuse me. So we're coming up along Camp Verde here. We're going to be getting on the. So I was correct. We are going to be getting on I-17 right here, actually. Right up here. I just didn't see the I-40 part. But we're going to be getting off here onto the interstate. Hopefully this will be the end of our stopping. just gonna get behind him. We're not gonna be able to pass him, so because our speed limit is limited at 65, and he can actually go 70, so 75. But at least we are on the interstate now, so we'll make up a little bit of time. I mean, we're already shooting at 8:45 here. It might be even 9 o'clock before we get there. And that it is what it is. So it will be a little bit dark at the end of our video. And I apologize for that. I was going to try to make this run. Didn't realize we were going to be stopping so many times. But hey, it is what it is. You take the load, hope you can get it there in a timely manner. That's what we're doing. So it looks like we're about to be going through Phoenix here. Don't know if we'll actually unlock Phoenix Interstate. I don't even, it may not even be Phoenix. I don't know where we're at. It says Tucson is this way, so we're going to keep going that way. That's where we're headed. Tucson going to Walmart Megastore. Taking some Halloween candy, I guess, to Walmart. Are in Phoenix. Looks like we're taking this exit here. Get over in this lane. Headed to Tucson. So we're not, I don't think we're going to discover Phoenix because we're on the outskirts of it, but that's okay. We'll be coming here eventually. But we got 130 miles left to Tucson. Let's try to get there without any events, and we'll be calling the video when we get there. After we're back in the loop, of course. So let's get over in this lane here. Follow the Tucson signs. So we did discover Phoenix. So that's good. Right at 100 miles left to go. Got Pepsi Zero Sugar. Very good thing to drink. I'm a Diet Mountain Dew or Mountain Dew Zero type person, but Pepsi Zero is good too. Dr. Pepper Zero is good. Coke Zero is okay. I'm not a fan of Coke, but I would rather have Coke Zero than Diet Coke for sure. Hence why I have the Coke Zero here, because it's the only diet drink I saw in the game. Might be one that I missed, but I like Coke Zero okay. I'd prefer a Pepsi Zero or a Mountain Dew Zero or a Diet Mountain Dew or Dr. Pepper Zero over Coke Zero, but hey, just have to get what you can get, right? Alright, so 83 miles to Tucson. We'll get this load delivered. That'll be the end of the video. And like I said, current plans are to do a few more of these Halloween loads off of the recording, just to try to knock them down. I may try to bring it back when I only have like maybe 2 or 3 left. I just have to see how long the event's going to last, because if it's going to end at Halloween, that means I don't have very much time. I mean, I have about a week, I guess, but I want to make sure I finish the event. And that's realistically, I'm probably going to take at least 5 more of these loads off camera. I do want to get us up some levels so we can upgrade the truck, but I will not upgrade the truck until I bring y'all back in on the next recording. I'll save the upgrades for, ideally it would be great if I could get to level 12 so we could get all the upgrades that I want to get for the truck, because that will be all we put into this truck. We won't put anything else into it other than repairs and fuel, because eventually this truck will be going over to one of our drivers and we'll be purchasing ourselves a brand new truck. Now that brand new truck will not be an International. It will be either a Mack or a Western Star or a Volvo or a Peterbilt. It just depends on where we're going to be whenever it comes, we have the money to buy us a new truck. I'm not going to use the loans to buy our new truck. The loans will be used for garages and trucks for drivers only, so we're going to have to save up money to buy our truck whenever it does come up time. So we're going to need, probably 150-ish thousand to buy our new truck, but that will be at around level 2022 when I purchase the new truck, because when I get the new truck, I want to be able to get everything I want on it, and there's no point in me spending any more money on a vehicle right now. This truck is still going to be a good truck for our drivers to drive because it's only got 54,000 miles on it. I don't want to put a lot of money into this truck though for ourselves, because our drivers, even though that you won't see it in the game, they have the authority given by me, the owner of the company, to repaint their trucks, put rims on them if they want. As long as they don't go too crazy with it, we'll let them do that. Obviously they're not going to do it, but we're saying we're going to let them do it anyway, because I want to be a good boss, not just a tyrant. No, you can't spend any money on the truck, it's my truck. I'm not going to be that way. If our driver wants to put new rims on the truck, I'll let him do that, as long as he's spending his money. Alright, so we're getting there pretty quick here. Looks like we're going to be turning up here, this exit. So let's go ahead and slow down and get over. We are in Tucson, and it is 8:36, so yeah, around 8:45 is when I said we were going to get here. 8:30, 8:45, and that seems to be the case. So let's go ahead and get here. Hello, Tucson. Glad to see you. All right, it looks like we have a Volvo dealership here. We're going to pass by. Volvo dealer unlocked. Good deal. And we're going to be turning into Walmart here. So let's go ahead and stop here so we can get our backup location. And we will be doing the hardest one, attempting the hardest one. Alright, let's, no idea where this is. Alright, so it's back on that side. So I guess we're going to have to go this way. What's going on here? Why aren't we able to move? What's going on? Okay, there we go. Alright. like where we have to deliver is going to be back over here. And we're going to have to back it in, which you know is my least favorite part of this game. But it is part of the game, and so I'm doing my best to back these loads in for the maximum amount of experience. There will be some that I just let them park because I'm having a hard time with it. So let's see where we are here, where we gotta back this thing in. I think this one shouldn't be terrible. It's not gonna be easy for me. It shouldn't be terrible. Let's go on past it. Try to turn out a little bit. Alright. Get our truck going the other way. Does not give a lot of room here though. I think this should be a 90 experience. Backup job, not a... We're trying to get better at this though. We're going to have to pull up. This is another reason why I don't like driving at night in this game. Because backing up at night is even harder for me. We're going to get... Don't think we're clearing that trailer. I'm trying. Alright, let's start straightening. Okay. I'll try to straighten up just a hair here. Do a little wall kiss there. Oh, no. I'm gonna go the other way. I'm gonna go the other way. Alright, let's... missing that trailer. So far, right now, we're going to stop. We're going to turn our wheels. Try to straighten this up the best we can. Alright. Alright, so we made it. Deal. That didn't take us too long. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. As we're doing our outro here. So we should have gotten to level 7. Hopefully, yes. And a little bit into level 8. So, pretty good experience there. Definitely good money. Let's go ahead and we're going to put our next point into high value cargo, I believe. We'll apply that. Look at our drivers real quick, just to kind of show you what they're doing, what they've been doing. We'll click on him, go to log. You can see the deliveries there. We're not going to go through them all. You can pause it and look at them. And then Susan here, look at her loads. So truck drivers have been doing pretty decent for us. But that's going to be it for today. This is Yurok, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that like button, that notification bell so you can know when new videos are coming out. And for all you who are supporting me by watching these videos and subscribing, you rock. I hope you have a blessed day. Have a good one. Bye bye.